Hello, love bugs, and welcome to your Looking for Love Pick a Pile reading. This reading will mostly resonate, I would imagine, with those of you that are out there dating but finding it a little bit hard to connect with someone. Maybe there's a certain ingredient missing from the mixture and you just can't put your finger on it. It could also resonate with those of you that are in transition. There's been a relationship that has ended and you're ready to let love in again. You just don't know if you can trust. You don't know how to go about applying yourself. And maybe even you lack the kind of confidence moving forward. So, yes, that's who it will mostly resonate with. To all my returning viewers and subscribers, guys, thank you so very much for your continued love and support you bring to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are amazing. Welcome back. If you're new to Soul Embers, hello, my name is Andrea. I hope you find a message within these messages that really hits home for you and you can apply it to your life and make the shift that you're looking for. Everything and anything you need to know on how I go about doing these readings, how the energy and timing can be applied, what to do if the message doesn't resonate, the disclaimer, which has very important information about the content of the channel, and of course, my contact details for those of you that are really resonating with the message and you really want to dig deeper and get a better understanding on your specific situation. Open to personal readings. My contact details are in the description box below, and I would love to do one for you. So let's have a look at what we've got for pile number one. So pile number one, I've got a carnelian here and I'll hold it up for you to have a look. And when I look at this, I feel go. I feel empowerment. I feel on fire. And it's one of those, it's bold. It brings a rush of warmth and joy. And that warmth lingers within you. It's about awakening your passion. It's known as a stone of endurance and motivation. It is the one that leads the way, through acts of courage. Yeah, so if this is something that you feel resonates with an energy you would like to embrace or encompass, or you're ready to step into that, then maybe pile number one is the one for you. Pile number two is citrine. It's a cleansing stone and a regenerator. What can we say about citrine? Well, it is known as a protective stone. It absorbs what's it called? Negative energy, and it's also known as, I guess, the stone of abundance. It's great for manifesting wealth and prosperity and just success in all facets of life. I find that I use this stone in any area of my life when I really want to focus my intention, focus my energy, and bring success into my life, whether it be the day-to-day focus and clarity on execution when I'm lacking a little bit of motivation and I'm feeling sluggish, whether it's in my love life when I feel that I'm not 100% sure which way I want to go. I often pull out this citrine because sometimes I feel that the garnet or the obsidian can be a little bit heavy, right? What else can we say about this? The citrine. It's a very warm and it has an inspiring energy. Really works well with the sacral chakra, and yeah, it powers our creativity. So if that's something you feel you want to encompass and you resonate with at this time, pile number two may be the one for you. And then of course we have the rose quartz, and known as the stone of universal love. This is the stone for those of you that are trying to restore trust and harmony within not only yourself, but in the relationships you want to pursue in the future. It encourages unconditional love, which means that you are open to receiving and reciprocating. It purifies. It really does open the heart on all levels, and it promotes it promotes self-love. It promotes friendship. It's about respecting where the other is on their journey. So this stone is definitely for those of you that have done the healing, have been, have you know, you practice self-love regularly, you're very comfortable, you're very grounded, and you're ready to receive love now, and it's just not coming in, let's say. So pile number 3 would be the one for you. Now, I am going to put a thumbnail between each and every one of these piles just to make it easier for you guys to navigate to your selected pile. However, if someone could also timestamp, that would be really helpful for the rest of you, the viewers, thanking you in advance. All right, guys, let's jump into it and see what is going on for the singles out there looking for new love. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, welcome. Hello to all my singles out there looking for love. Let's see what's going on for you guys right now. Those of you that were drawn to the carnelian, you know, carnelian is all about bringing warmth and joy into your life. It is it's a very empowering and stimulating type of a stone. It really motivates and gives courage to take action. So those of you that are drawn to this may have met someone already. I'm feeling there is someone that is of interest to you, and you're really wanting to basically go in head first. You've got the eye on the target and you've pulled back your bow and arrow and you're ready to take charge. You're ready to pounce. You're ready to get what it is that you want, right? And so this is very fiery energy that I'm getting here, and I'm feeling excited and I'm feeling a sense of warmth that's settling over me as I'm holding this stone and I'm channeling energy for you. And it's a feeling you haven't experienced for such a long time, this level of passion and even sensuality. It's almost like it's triggered an area that's been dormant for some time. And with that awakening of it, I'm kind of feeling that you've realized you've been starved of it and that you want more, you can't get enough of it. So let's have a look at pile number 1 and what new love brings for you. The first card we've got here is basically the element that you can draw on at this time that will really help you, if you've already met someone, really bring this into fruition and gain some momentum and keep this connection going. It may also be, on the other side, the element which you are already aware of and you're finding difficult to draw on to get a connection to really, to seal the deal, let's say. All right, and the energy is fire. My gosh, no wonder I was feeling so much warmth surrounding me. Very inspired by this person. They've awoken. It's almost like the days go by and they're boring and it's the same old people, it's the same old connections. There is nothing that really moves you. There's nothing that really excites you, whether it's in your day-to-day life, even with your intimate connections. It's like you're reaching out, you're trying to start dating potentially, and there is nothing that really gets you to captures your attention, distracts you, you continue to put yourself first and your needs first, and you don't see value in investing in somebody. And no one's shown, let me rephrase this, no one has shown to you that they can add the value that you are calling upon, which will make you want to make time for them. You would much rather focus on building yourself up, building your finances up, building your own legacy than investing in meaningless connections. This is what I'm feeling. But someone is here, guys, and they've really woken this up in you. And all of a sudden, you want to spend time with them. You're actually willing to take some time away from yourself and invest it in getting to know them. And that's absolutely beautiful. I believe what's happened is you have come out of a period where you have withdrawn your energy and you have reflected on what it is that you want from your love life. You have had, I would say, a cycle of relationships, intimate relationships that have fallen flat on their face, where you went in hot and heavy, things didn't manifest, things didn't turn out the way you wanted them to. You fully invested yourself and your time into them, and then you realize that, you know what, I actually, without even knowing, was emotionally invested in the progress of the person I was with, to the degree where it sidetracked me from my own purpose. And so, upon realizing that, and some pain that may have been associated with the ending of a very significant relationship, you withdrew your energy and you really tried to focus on yourself and building yourself up, so that if you do start dating again, you feel confident that no matter who comes in and no matter who goes out, it doesn't affect your environment around you, which is something that potentially could have been happening. A lot of you may have invested in relationships where, you know, when you left, you felt completely at a loss. Maybe you had to move out. Maybe you had to separate furniture. Maybe you had to start from scratch if you work together. And now you've learned this lesson, and they're just examples, by the way, but that's, you know, they're the kinds of things where you have to basically pick yourself up from scratch and start again. And so you went out and you sourced ways that you can support yourself without needing anyone else or depending on anyone else. And so that's why I get this energy now for you, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, that have picked the carnelian, that you're actually ready to invite someone into your life. I feel that they're already here. If they're not here, if they are here, it's quite fresh. And if they're not, they are literally around the corner. This is what I'm getting. You've had that moment to take a pause, to rest, to meditate, to regroup, to heal, and you feel that you're in a much better space than what you were before. You feel that, you know, you are winning now. You are in a position where you can give something of value to others. That you can give something of value to those at your level, the type of person you're trying to call in. Okay, that didn't come out right. I'm going to rephrase this. Mercury retrograde, seriously, it's giving me a really tough time. So what I'm trying to say is you have been trying to call in a specific type of person. This has not manifested. And so what you've done is you've gone within yourself and you became the person you want to attract. Because of that, you've succeeded. You're ready and you feel confident to take action. You're ready to come out of a period of healing and resting, and you've called them in and they've just arrived. And oh my gosh, the passion within you is on fire. Spirit's message for you, my sweet Leo, Aries and Sagittarius, is continue with this momentum. Continue to step forward with confidence. You have closed out the cycle. You have definitely You've definitely done the healing that needed to be done at this time. It's time to experience connections on different levels. It's really time to embrace the sacral chakra. I feel that a lot of healing has taken place in the sacral, and it's time for you to really allow it to flow now. You know, that energy to flow through the sacral and through the other areas of your life, or through the other chakras as well. Have a fantastic month. Please feel free, if this message resonates and there is something specifically that you're having trouble with or you're tripping up on, that you're finding hard working through, feel free to reach out for a personal reading. I would absolutely love to do one for you. All my details are in the description box below. Have a fantastic month. Bye. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, hello. let's see what's going on for my fire signs looking for love, and those of you that have picked the citrine. Very, very powerful stone. So those of you that are drawn to this are potentially looking at, you really want to dissipate any type of negativity or energy anchors or attachments, toxic behaviors or patterns that have really lingered around for quite some time. Due to past experiences, you can't seem to shake these off no matter what you do. It's proven to be quite difficult. And so this is the stone that you may potentially be drawn to because it harnesses those energies of being able to dissipate negativity and really ground it and let it go and flush it out. It is about flushing it out so that you can manifest abundance in your love life. In general, it is powerful. It is known to help with manifesting abundance, but in this case, we're associating it with new love. So, as you flush out negativity, you're creating the space for this new energy to come into your life. This negativity that I feel, this toxicity, these toxic cycles that you're trying to close out. You've been trying to do this for some time, I'm feeling, and there are certain aspects that no matter what you do, you're finding really hard to shake off. Whether it's obsessively thinking about the person, even though you would never get back together with them, whether it's not being able to let go of areas of resentment or anger because of the injustice that may have been caused from the situation, whatever the case may be, you're aware of it, you know it's still lingering around, you want to let it go, and you want to invite new love into your life. And so here we are trying to really, really work on our sacral chakra here, knowing that you have everything that it takes to attract a mate that will match you. Okay, and that is the final step, I believe, in this healing process where, making those connections and meeting someone new is going to take it to those final stages of realizing that there is no point. You will experience it. You will feel it. There is no point in these energy anchors being there anymore, or these energy attachments that are lingering. This new energy that will come in will completely flush them out finally. So that's really, really beautiful. And you're in this space right now of transition where you want to invite someone in, but these attachments are really pulling you back. The message I'm getting for you is to persevere and keep on moving forward. The more connections you make with those that have a potential for intimate relationship, the more your passion will ignite, the more your confidence and your self-worth will build, the more your creativity will unfold, and so will your passion and sexuality, right? So the first card here, is the element you can draw on right now that will really allow this to manifest, this transition to really unfold and for you to work through and attract the new love. Or on the flip side, it may be that you're aware of this element and you just don't know how you can go about embracing it so that you can come out of any stuck energy. And it is Earth. It is literally manifesting into your reality the mate that you're looking for, okay? And letting go of any cycles or anything associated with those cycles that no longer serve you. Giving birth to something brand new from a time where whatever it is that you've experienced, you've learned from. You know what I mean? It's time to really shake off those. I'm seeing a tree, and it's quite potentially because there are a lot of leaves here, and there is also a tree, right? It's the earth element. But what I'm seeing is a massive oak tree, and it's autumn, and it's time to really shake off those leaves. You need to get rid of them. They need to come off so that when spring comes, there's room for new buds to grow. Okay, and that's the energy that you're feeling. You're feeling like, you know what? I just need to shake this off now. It's time, but you just don't know how. All right, so let's have a look. Okay, and so your focus is that no matter what comes in, no matter what opportunity lies ahead, you are turning your back on them. You're looking at them, you're wanting to start something new, but nothing is really shifting your focus from any loss or any missed opportunities or the potential of it going wrong. So there is a lack of belief that what you're looking for actually exists in your future. You're waiting. This is what I'm feeling. You're waiting on something. You're waiting on closure. You're waiting on someone to reach out and say something to you. And this is what is holding you back. And the message I have for you is you are holding on to something. You're giving your control to a situation that may never come around. What if this communication you're waiting on, because I'm getting that it's got to do with someone from your past and it's got to do with closure. If you're waiting for a conversation to take place to gain that closure, you are definitely stagnating your emotions. You're definitely stagnating your energy. You're preventing anything new from transpiring because you are not allowing a flow to occur. You're waiting and then you can release, which is where I get this energy that you're ready to release, but something's holding you back from shaking off those, leaves, those dead leaves on the branches, let's say. But what if this never actually comes around? What if this discussion never comes around? Are you going to wait forever? And there is definitely a need to change your focus on that perspective. Yeah. The healing has already been done, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. It's done. There is nothing holding you back. The only thing that's holding you back from taking these new opportunities that come in is this final discussion that you're waiting on potentially. And maybe you don't even realize this, but it's something that you may have suppressed. There's things that you need to say. There's things that you need to express. It's not just what you're ready to receive as far as this closure goes from something from your past. Very, very interesting. And so the message I have for you from Spirit is this is definitely not going to serve you. This approach is not going to serve you in manifesting new love into your life. New love is here. The opportunity is here. And all you need to do is reach out and take a hold of it. And thinking that past cycles could potentially be repeated, thinking of the worst case scenario based on what you've experienced. Maybe you're putting everyone into the same type of into the same. You see a personality, you see a person, they have certain personality traits, and you assume that they're a particular way, and you associate that behavior to negative experiences from your past with other people that displayed similar types of behavior. That's what I'm feeling, but the focus needs to change. Not everyone is deceitful. They may display certain personality traits that are familiar to you, but that does not mean that they will use those in a deceitful way. That's what I'm feeling. And so you will not be able to embrace what's trying to come in you love and manifest it and bring it to your life and give birth to something new in the future, shaking off those leaves if you don't change your focus and you don't change your approach. All right, guys, so that's the message I have for you. I hope you found that helpful. Now, if this message does resonate and it hits home for you, you'd like to explore this a little bit deeper with your situation, you're finding it difficult to shake off this energy attachment that I'm feeling and allow something new, flush out that negativity. It's that negativity that's latched on, that you think the only way you could you can get rid of it is by attracting this apology, is by receiving this apology. This will help you gain the momentum forward. You can finally release it. It's not going to happen. What happens if this does not happen? Are you going to wait forever? At some point you need to change your focus so you can shift your energy, so that you can lift your vibration, so that you can actually see the opportunity and take a hold of it. So if this sounds like you and it's something you'd like to further explore on how you can bridge that gap, feel free to reach out to me for a personal reading. I would absolutely love to do one for you. All my details are in the description box below. Have a fantastic month and I'll see you soon. Bye. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Welcome, guys. Let's see what's going on for my single fire signs looking for love. Okay, those of you that chose the rose quartz, what I'm getting for you as I was pre-shuffling the cards and as I was drawing out this pile and holding on to the rose quartz, is that I have unlimited love to offer. There is so much love within myself, and I don't trust anyone to give it to. Where is all this love going to go to? Where is my person? And so this top card here that I have is the element you can draw on, so that you can really bring this mate into your life that matches your energy, that you can trust to give your heart to, because I'm literally seeing someone offering, and it's in a very humble way, and it's not like you're giving yourself over to. It's a surrendering in a very, very healthy way, knowing that love is going to be reciprocated. And this is what you want from the person moving forward that you attract into your life. But there are massive trust issues here that I feel are preventing you from doing that. So what is this element that you can draw on right now that will help you in that process of regaining this trust in yourself, that you have what it takes to set those limitations that are necessary, to set those limitations that are necessary if you feel that your pure love that you have is going to be taken advantage of. Okay, emotions. Let's draw on water. Let's draw on our emotions. Let's let our emotions guide us. And this is where trust comes. You don't know if you trust yourself, because when you acted from your heart space before, you ended up being hurt. You ended up being manipulated. You ended up being taken advantage of. Your kindness and your generosity, it's almost like it was just tossed to the side. Your deepest emotions. Yeah. And so now you don't know if you can trust yourself. Wow. Yeah. Wow. And I feel that you turned your back on love. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, those of you that I'm connecting with, you have this opportunity to start something new. You have this opportunity to embrace abundance in your love life, and it just seems like you're turning your back on it. And you're not turning your back on it feeling happy about it either. You're actually very, very disappointed that your past experiences have damaged an aspect of you that was so pure and so beautiful. And so what you do instead is you focus on, building yourself up, healing from it, creating your own inner stability, creating your own abundance, making sure that you're strong, independent, you have clarity, you are, taking care of your spiritual well-being, your emotional well-being, you're well protected, you're coming from a logical space. This is a very balanced type of energy where a lot of time and effort has gone into building yourself up and creating that stability. In this time, this has been a long process, I'm getting this. In this time, you've completely turned your back on love and the possibility for something new. But what I'm getting for you, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, is that there is someone that sees your energy, that sees and understands what it takes to be who you are today, that looks at you and recognizes the hard work that goes into maintaining a healthy lifestyle, maintaining a logical perspective, releasing anger and resentment. They recognize that it takes someone with a lot of courage, it takes someone with a lot of not determination, a very deep person, a very soulful type of person, to be able to reflect on themselves and release and let go. It's the next level, and they understand it, and they want to come in and they want to offer you the opportunity to take it to the next level. They know that you have turned your back on love. They can feel it, they can sense it. They know that you're emotionally blocking and suppressing emotion. And so they will come in very, very, very carefully, very tentatively. They will come in with an opportunity, or they will want to show you the opportunity for longevity here, for stability. They want to add to what you have. And they don't want to come in too strong, and they don't want to come in too hard, because they feel that you will shut down and you will shut off. And this person wants to nurture you. They want to care for you. They understand that to be with someone like you, it's going to take hard work. It's going to take them putting in the work, not that you're hard work. They know that they have to match your energy, that they cannot slack off. There is no room for that in your world. You will cut them out immediately. And so I feel that they're deciding to come in one step at a time and hopefully gain your trust, and hopefully feel their way through this and see if they have what it takes. Both of you are protecting yourselves at the moment. This person here has the best of intentions at heart, but doesn't want to become emotionally invested or make false promises. They really want to be honest about what their limitations are and where they need to further grow, so that it allows you the opportunity to decide whether or not you want to invest further in them. And they don't want to lead you on. That's what I'm getting here, because they know what you've been through. Wow. So, what will you do, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? Will you allow this person to slowly move in and slowly show you that love still exists, that you can trust yourself, that surrenders control to you so that you feel that you won't spiral? What will you do? If this message resonates with you and you'd like to explore this a little bit deeper, specific to your story, feel free to reach out to me for a personal reading. My information's in the description box below. I would love to do one for you. Have a fantastic month, and I look forward to next month's readings for you. Bye.